Hi everybody, it's Reacts, and welcome back to the episode reaction of EDENszero. This is episode 15 of Season 2, or episode 40 overall. And last time we arrived at the Red Cave planet, it turned out to be a big giant beach, so we got a beach episode, which is always a great time. And we soon saw that there was a ship crashing into the ocean, so everybody kind of went underwater to investigate it. It was some kind of skeleton thing, like some guy has been dead a long time. Nadia, love of my life, was written on the side of the ship. And then they saw like some kind of temple that they ended up swimming into, and met Nadia herself, and that's when the episode ended. So I'm very excited, guys, to learn about this new character, to see what's going on. Is Nadia going to be a friend or foe? I have no idea, but time is going to tell, guys. I'm so excited. So we're just going to dive right in and see what we can see as we continue on with this new arc. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, it means a lot that you're here, and if you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well. We can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It means a lot if you consider, so please do if you can. And here we go with episode 40 of EDENszero. Let's go. There's our beach. Yes, Temple of the Mother Beacon. We have this new opening. I love this opening already. I'm really into it. It's really catchy, as they all are. Can't go wrong with an opening. Yeah, I am wondering though, like with this temple, like because it's like a Mother Beacon, is that going to be like, here's how to get to Mother? Like going to be like directions, like written on the walls, or from Nadia, like, you know, she helps travelers find their way? Or is it to protect where Mother is, and Nadia is going to turn against them to hide where Mother is, and they're going to have to like explain their story or battle her or do something? I hope that's not the case, but I could see either way going. That character right there in the shadows, I believe, is the Nero character that they keep referencing now. He's going to be another member of the Arcel JM Galactica. Crazy stuff. I'll talk about more of that at the end. Yeah, we saw Justice last time, checked in with him. And his Arcel JM team, like I'll talk again like about that. I'm going to talk all that at the end, guys. We're going to kind of break it down because it was a little bit confusing to me at first, but I got some help and we're going to go over it. But let's see Nadia, Guardian of the Temple. Nadia.
アンドロイドなれば美人じゃねえか。マザーの手がかりがここにあるのか。はい。おお、すごい。こんなに早く見つかるとは。先ほど申した通り、森人のナディアです。
Like, what is she guarding? Is it something? I don't know. I'm nervous, guys.
旧型ですので。とは言っても森人とは名ばかり
の
案内人でございます。かつてここにあった宝は失われてしまいましたが、マザーへのしるべは残っております。宝とマザーの手がかりは別物ってこと？その扉の奥に道が続いています。最新部では母なるしるべを見つけられるでしょう。
I'm already getting a vibe like Nadia is not any type of trickster or villain or anything like that. I think she genuinely wants to help anybody that arrives. But I can see them wanting to help Nadia because they keep talking about how she's an old model and she's kind of trapped there with that like tail thing. A Robot in Love is our title. Oh, there's our red cave. Goodness. Oh jeez. I was about to say, how did they do this last time? Because they're retracing their journey here that they don't even remember. but they mentioned Ziggy's armor, so Ziggy probably had to do it himself. It's the only heat-resistant thing that they had.
だが策があると言っていた。ウィッチはブルーガーデンに向かったの。なんで？ここからどんだけ離れてると思ってんだよ。ファストトラベルがあるから。最近の役者さんは顔そのものもホログラムで変えてしまうんですね。ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止だよ。こんなに堂々と生活してるとは思わなかったぞ。久しぶりなの。水のせいでラグナ・ヒューゼルと
Laguna. So they'll have to use his water. Okay, they're recruiting him to help. この地は遥か昔よりある宝を守り祀っておりました。かつては人々の往来も盛んで、その宝を一目見ようと多くの冒険者が訪れました。その宝にはマザーへと導くしるべが隠されていたからです。200年前、何者かに奪われてしまったのです。ここに住むアンドロイドにとって、その宝から発せられるエーテルこそが動力源でした。And she's 200 years old, so there's got to be some connection with that too. 活動を停止していきました。ナディアは平気だったの？私ももちろん活動を停止しました。ですが、アンドリューが私だけ直すことに成功しました。とは言っても、このケーブルなしでは活動できなくなってしまいましたが、彼はここで暮らし、アンドロイドのメンテナンスをしてくれていました。とても優しく、好青年で、おっちょこちょいで。愛していたのか？言わせないでください。旧型ですよ、私。Yeah, we're thinking, okay, this is the skeleton is her lover. Oh, and he's already dead. She doesn't know, probably. この星を旅立ちました。もう200年前のことです。Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so sad. 私はずっと待っているのです。ウィッチ、待ってたぞ。Let's do it. 説得に時間がかかると予想して、フリーネ様たちも連れて行ったのですが、思いのほか簡単に引き受けていただけました。一つ条件がある。忘れるなよ。ええ。お前みてえなガキがドラッケンをね。よう、友達になるか？そいつはやめとくぜ。15年前、ジギー様がここを訪れた時、誰かいましたか？お一人でございました。思考性を連れずに動いていた。ラグナ様の力で四季様を水に変化させます。それを私のエーテルでコーティングし、形状を維持させます。あとは四季様の重力で奥まで突き進んでいただこうかと。まずはこいつを泣かせる必要がある。四季様、肩に虫が。Oh my gosh. All right. Kind of like this plan. Aquaman. かつてここには私の一部がありました。誰だ？それは失われた後もこの地にエーテルを残しました。その光をたどればやがて私への道となりましょう。お？私は宇宙の母、マザー。これはご主人がしてた水中適応の楽園。So I'm trying to figure out, like, is this like a trace of mother where it's like, or is this like the actual mother, like somehow able to communicate through this ether? Like, I guess he already came back, so we won't know. But it's probably just like memories, or just, you know, can only say so much, not an actual chance to talk to mother. この宇宙にはマザーの一部が無数にあると言われています。私たちはそれをレリックと呼んでいます。レリックはここのように祀られていたり、どこかの惑星の片隅に。Okay, so now we're gonna be finding a bunch of relics, I'm assuming. ここのマザーエーテルをいくら吸収しても性質は変わりません。別のマザーエーテルを吸収していくことで性質は変化していき、強化されていくのです。全部アンドリューの受け売りですが、
旧型ですので。
あ、いろいろありがとう。
アンドリューは多分もう。
Oh, are we gonna break her heart and tell her? I feel like we have to.
ナディア様。はい。とても申し上げにくいのですが、アンドリュー様はすでに亡くなられております。ウィッチ。先ほどこの星に墜落した小型船、あそこに乗っていたムクロこそアンドリュー様です。
あの骸骨が。
でも死体がどうやって操縦して。その答えはこのメモリーチップの中に。
Oh my
あ
god.
の小型船で見つけました。見せてください。
293年7月6日。いや、元気かいナディア。
アンドリュー。
レリックは取り返したよ。相手が小悪党で助かった。愛してる。
アンドリュー。
こいつはまずい。
Oh, come on.
隕石です。状況から見て意識不明のまま操縦不能に。そして衝突の影響で船は軌道を外れ、200年かけてこの星に墜落した。アンドリュー、アンドリュー、ケーブルだ。
ナディア、おい。
アンドリュー、そんな嘘よ。こんなのアンドリューが死んだなんて。機械が人間を愛するのは間違っているのでしょうか。いいえ、誰が誰を愛してもいいのです。人々の魂は私たちの心の中で生きているのです。機械に心なんて。誰かを愛する気持ちこそが心なのです。
レリックが。
レリック。
Oh.
街の機械たちは。
本物の涙。
Oh.
これが本来のこの星の姿なのです。いつかアンドリューと見た世界、もう一度一緒に見れましたね。恋が。そういうのじゃないから。
Oh, even the octopus is happy.
あの神殿の番人だったのか。
どうしたレベカ。時はみがこの星の時間を食べてくれたらな。
Oh my gosh, yes.
200年分を。
Eat the time of this planet. Make them happy. Oh my god, that was beautiful, guys. In the Doghouse is our next title. I'm assuming that's going to be about Wise because he's always in trouble for something. Oh my gosh. So I just, like, this was so sad and so terribly tragic, and I loved it. And I feel so bad for Nadia, guys. Like, I really was hoping, I was almost going to say it, but then I'm like, gosh, I hope that she, like, joins the crew. But, like, what, now that everybody woke up, the planet's back to how it was, like, she's going to stay there. She's going to be the guardian of that temple and of the planet, kind of be, I'm assuming, like, the leader of these people now, these robots. And it's just so tragic, guys. And like they just said, like, man, I want the chronophage so bad to just come and revive Andrew and let them live this life. Like I can see them, you know, if they get to Mother, like, Shiki can wish for all the Grand Bell robots to come back, and maybe Rebecca or Witch or somebody can resurrect Andrew, can make that wish happen, or something like that could happen, because, like, you know, it's so beautiful, man. And I'm so sad that, like, it's just like this tragic love story that happened that we just witnessed, man. It was just so terrible. So real quick, guys, as far as what's next, I don't really know. I'm assuming that we're going to have to find some of the relics, or we're going to stumble across them accidentally, and then that is going to help us to further light the way for Mother and get to her at some point in the show, I'm assuming. So we have these relics now to deal with. I am curious if Laguna is still going to be in the next episode, or did he just kind of like go back and, like he was with them at the end, like what's going to happen to him next? Is he going to be with them for a little bit, or just kind of go back and do his own thing? Like, what was the bargain that he made to kind of like, is it going to be his freedom? Is it going to be something else? Like, I don't know. And I'm also curious about Jin and his sister. Like, they went to Blue Garden to help get Laguna. Did they had a perfect opportunity to like just leave the planet and leave the EDENS crew and go do their own thing? Did they do that, or did they go back with Witch, left that whole cosmos? If they're still with the EDENS crew, that tells me big time that like, oh man, like they are in this, without really realizing it, they're in this, and they're going to be friends, and they're going to be doing all this. I wanted to very quickly, guys, pull up, it was on my Patreon, patron called Forever Anime. Thank you so much for always supporting me and commenting and all that kind of stuff. But he kind of clarified, and I wanted to kind of bring it into the circle of trust here that we have going on regarding the Arachon Sace. There's two Arachon Saces. The Arachon Sace Interstellar is the group that Justice is a part of, and they are basically like the police force of the galaxy, the space police, if you want. And they are aware of the other Arachon Sace, the Arachon Sace Galactica. That's where Dragon Joe and Nero and Elsie Crimson, those are 3 of those 6 members. And as with Fairy Tail, guys, the Arachon Sace had in Fairy Tail a secret hidden 7th member. I'm also kind of wondering, are they going to do something like that? Are we going to finally meet all 6 at some point, and then all of a sudden some mastermind 7th member is going to be the true villain, or something like that go on? So I could see that happening too in EDENS. I'm very excited for that if that does happen. But just wanted to clarify, guys, the 2 different kinds. The Arachon Sace Interstellar that Justice is a part of is the official like good guys. They're like trying to keep the laws intact and the rules and everything. And the other Galactica group is basically like the highest powers. They're kind of like these lords, these crime lords, over like Dragon Joe was the CEO, like these business type people, these characters that are like owning things and just being very powerful in their own right. So they have this like level of status along with them. So there are 2 different Arachon Saces. I wanted to clarify and break it down for anyone that didn't know. And now we get to move on, guys, to see what's next. I'm so excited, and I can't wait. I'm curious if we're done at the Red Planet already, if we're going to be now moving on to new different things, or we're going to have a new arc already next. Like, I don't know. I'm very excited to find out. So time is going to tell, guys, for us as we move forward with more EDENS. We'll be back every week for more. Thanks again for watching, and if you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it, and like I said, we'll be back next week for more. Thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we will see you next time.